Hi, everybody. So, Valentine's Day is right now, or days from now, or days past, and Valentine's Day is with hearts. So we're going to play the game with the biggest hearts, Kingdom Hearts.
There's hearts in this?
Oh, there's a few. I'm telling you already that about, I don't know, 4 or 5 episodes in, both of our hearts aren't going to be into this playthrough.
Well, let's test that theory by doing the game.
Beginner.
Yeah. Begin with rare items in easy mode. I mean, sure.
You want to get through this? So Kingdom Hearts 3 just came out, and so we're going to play the first one.
Yep. Because I barely know slightly a little about Kingdom Hearts as a whole.
I didn't get very far into it. So this is going to be like our Metal Gear. We're going to play them all, whether we want to or not.
I was trying to think about when we were talking the other day about games we wanted to play this year. I was trying to remember how we landed on Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming.
Was that all it was?
Probably.
It was like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is coming out. Might as well, no, play the first one.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, because I really like the look of the third one, because there's a Toy Story level, and that's all I care about in my life is Toy Story. So I'm like, I gotta play the first couple. And then you realize it's like the 12th one in the series, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
And one we can't even play because it was a browser game.
Yeah, I've watched this intro a couple of times now, and I still just don't get it.
And it's only gonna get more confusing from here.
It's just a boy falling around.
His name is Sora.
He
He could see dead people because that's the voice actor. He could see dead.
Is his name Sora because he uses a sword?
He fell real hard and now he's real sore.
He's real sore and that makes him go, ugh.
Or maybe he's a Southern Canadian and that's how he says sorry, sorry.
Oh, sorry. He's just a Canadian with a speech impediment.
Yes.
Oh,
And
I'm real sorry.
I think some of you were asking this question. Is this going to be like our Final Fantasy VII playthrough where we're going to give up after one session? Probably.
The answer to that is, we'll see.
The answer to that is maybe we're playing this so Stu can come back on the show.
Yeah.
He 100%ed this.
That's a lot of commitment to make.
Yeah, he showed me, like, there's a lot to do.
So I do know about these.
Okay.
We want to get this one.
Do ya?
Because you get an extra item slot.
You think we're going to get to the point where we need the extra item slot? Well, I guess so.
Now, what will you give up? I don't remember this one, though.
I think it depends on how you want to play. Do you want to play with magic or do you want to play with sword? A sword that you don't even get because it's a keyblade, and that's not even the sword that you would use.
Well, like, with everything else in the Kingdom Hearts universe, this is all cryptic bullshit, and, like, it's not even, like, you don't even strictly give up magic, you just, like...
Yeah, you just can't wield it as much and all that.
Yeah.
I would say give up the magic, because...
Yeah.
Because I think Goofy or Donald could be your magic boy.
Yeah, I think, isn't it Donald is supposed to be, like, the mage?
Yeah, yeah. Also, I know what else you're all thinking, and yes, I'm going to force him to put a different Disney character as the thumbnail on every episode.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, gosh, it's going to be a hell of a fun time. Because no one's going to know.
Oh, gosh.
You'll be like, oh, we're playing a Mickey game, and the next episode's going to be Dead Donald.
Why does he got to be dead?
Because I was going to say Dumb Donald, and then you could put Mushmouth, and then Fat Albert. So, like, this was a PlayStation 2 game, and obviously we're playing it on PlayStation 4, but especially right in this this area, this looked really good for a PlayStation 2 game. I don't know what's all in this one. I know I've gotten as far as, and make fun of me in the comments, I got to Aladdin. And that's the main story that not very many people know. But I didn't grow up playing these kind of games. I was more of a platformy boy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and our mutual friend Stu let me borrow this. I had never played something like this before, and it's like, okay. And I struggled quite a bit. But to my credit, I made it to the boss of the Aladdin world, which is like, technically, if you count Traverse Town, like the 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not equip roll or any magic because I'd never played a game where I had to equip things. So there was like 2 boss fights I had to do, including one in Alice in Wonderland, which is a real pain in the ass if you don't know how to dodge roll. But I had all sorts of items and health pickups, and I'm like, I don't know how to use these because I'm like, oh, items, okay. Thinking it's gonna be like Mario, it's just gonna drop down. Oh no. Gotta equip that.
You gotta use that shit.
I learned, slowly but surely, when he came to my house and laughed at me for like 2 hours.
How did I wake up here? On this beach? With these Final Fantasy characters.
Oh, these play an important part in the game.
Yeah, it's like... Oh, I read these and I can't remember which one does which.
It all depends on at the very end where it tells you when your adventure starts.
Oh, yeah. Let's do friendship.
I think the earlier in the day you start, the easier it is.
Yeah, it's something like the earlier in the day you start, like, which means you get more XP and you level up faster at the beginning of the game, but then it kind of tapers off towards the end. Your adventure starts at midday. So it's like...
Yeah, that's like a consistent level up.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, we're playing on beginner, so I think we'll be okay.
And it's going to be like Final Fantasy VII. We're going to stop after one session anyway. It was one session that we stopped, wasn't it?
Well, we did the first session with Stu.
Yeah.
And then we did a short session just by ourselves. Because we were just about to the point where Cloud, like, cross-dresses.
Oh, yeah. And then we never got to see it. Yep. But don't worry, because that remake's coming, guys.
In another 20 or 30 years. One of the things that, like, kind of irks me about the combat in this game is that locking onto one enemy at a time kind of stinks. But I also tried playing it where you don't automatically lock on. Because I figured, like, oh, you can do the big sweeping hits for, like, crowd control on these things. But it just does not work that way. If you don't have the auto lock on, it's pretty much impossible to hit people. What if I just want to jump off, huh?
I just want to end it all.
What if Sora just is like, this is too weird for me? I want to get out of this.
What would you do if you woke up in this strange place with all these, like, ground floor things that you don't know what they are?
And you're just stomping your big feet around on these Disney princesses? I do like that he automatically jumps if the, like, target is above you.
That is pretty okay.
This means that all you have to do is just hit the one button over and over. And you just win the game. No wonder people like this game so much, it's so easy.
That is interesting because I've heard that the third one is the easiest one.
And yeah, it would make sense for them to make it easier, I guess, because with all the hype around it, a lot of first-time players are going to buy it.
I can't imagine being a first-time player going into that, though, because you're not going to know a goddamn thing going in.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if you play all of the games beforehand, you're probably still not going to know much.
I'm going to know a little more, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're going to know the evil bad doers.
And you're going to realize that the Disney aspect of this game has no bearing whatsoever, and it's just in there for set dressing. That is a true fact.
Yeah, because like the organization or whatever that you fight against is all like original characters, isn't it?
Pretty much. So the Disney's just, hey, Disney wanted to be part of this. Here you go. Here's some assets.
Oh, you want to use Hades from Hercules? That's cool. We'll give you James Woods also. He's not doing anything.